Hi everyone, we're going to learn how to use the law of sines to solve SS side-side angle triangle, and this is the one where there'll be two triangles and or two solutions. And I'm going to base this off that you're just starting this, and I'm not going to go the proofy route. The way I'm going to teach us is if you have a side-side angle triangle, and I called this the bad one, the bad side angle, then just draw two triangles, and it's less confusing. So this one's just the introduction, and we're going to go over it. So we've got a triangle that A is 6, B is 8, and my angle is 35 degrees. So what I'm going to do is just draw two triangles. Maybe I should do it on graph paper. I'm going to draw two triangles, and I'm not going to actually make them proportional. I'm just going to, so it's not drawn to scale. So something like that. And then I'll show you exactly what's going on when we're done. So basically, I'm going to always start on this corner here and put my angle here. And the side across from my angle is 6. And I'm going to go ahead and put my B, which is 8, over here. So this would be my beta, and this is my gamma. And I'm going to do it over here as well. So 35, 6, beta, gamma, and 8. And the first thing you want to notice is that the side across from your A is the one given. So we're going to start seeing patterns for this. Now, this is my triangle 1, so I'm going to label these with 1. This is going to be A1, beta 1, and alpha 1. And this one's going to be 2. This is my triangle 2. So I have to find everything. So I'm going to use my law of sines, and I'm going to use, since I have my alpha and my A, I'm going to use sine of alpha over A equals sine of beta over B. Okay, and fill it in. You get sine of 35 degrees over A equals sine of beta over 8. When you cross multiply, you're going to get sine of beta equals 8 sine of 35 degrees over 6. And when you use your calculator here, you get, that's approximately 0.76. I'm 76. Why did I put 5? Okay, and then so beta, you do inverse on both sides. So your beta 1 is approximately 49.9 degrees. So I'm going to put that there. That's 49.9 degrees. All right, and then when you subtract, what we're going to do is look for beta 2 to see if we even have a beta 2. So what I'm going to do for this side over here is see if I can make another triangle. And what I'm going to do is take 180 degrees minus 49.9 degrees, and I get approximately 130.1 degrees. So this is my beta 2. Now, just looking at this, I know I can make another triangle because when you subtract these two from 180, you can get your gamma 1. And when you subtract these two, you can get your, from 180, you get your gamma 2. So that means we have two triangles. Now, so what we're going to do is go ahead and find out what my gamma 1 is. And I'm just going to subtract 180 minus 35. These are all degrees. Minus 49.9. And that's going to give you 95.1 degree. And for this one, to get my gamma 2, I'm going to take 180 minus 35 minus 130.1. And my gamma 2 is going to be 14.9 degrees approximately. So there's your two triangles. So that's 14.9 degrees. All right. Now, when I have to find my C's. My C's here are missing. I have a C1 and a C2. And then you just proceed as usual to get that. So for C, I'm going to use, let me go down here. For the first triangle, I'm going to use sine of 35 over 6 equals sine of 95.1 degrees over your C1. So C1, if you cross multiply, equals 6 sine of 95.1 degrees over sine of 35 degrees. So your C1 equals 10, or approximately, it's approximately 10.42 degrees. Not degrees, it's just the side. Sorry. And so that's going to be right here. 10.42. All right. Now to get C2, I do the same thing. It's sine, so that's triangle 2. Sine of 35 degrees over 6 equals sine of 95.1 degrees over C2. And when you cross multiply, you get C2 equals 6 times sine. Oh, this isn't 95, sorry. That's 14 point, I copied the same thing down. All right, so sine of 14.9 degrees over sine of 35 degrees. So your C2 is approximately 2.69. So that equals 2.69. All right. So there's no proofs here. I automatically drew two triangles because it was a side-side angle. Now I'm going to show you really what's happening here. So basically, what's happening here is you have your triangle, and when you draw it here, you had your 35 here, your 8 here, and the reason the two triangles is happening is because there's no anchor here. So this could have been 6, or this side could have been 6. Okay. So when we filled everything out, this was 130. What was it? It was 130 and 0.1 and 14. Okay. So 130.1, and this angle here was 14.9. Okay, when we drew the bigger triangle, this whole angle here was, what was it? My first gamma so I have to go back and look, I forgot, was 95.1. So this whole angle here was 95.1. And the side over here was 49.9. Okay. So this is what happens. So when you're given the first side here, you're given the first angle, and the side across from it is smaller than the second side they give you, you're either going to have one triangle or two triangles. And you can also look at the case. This is the case, considered case 1, where A, the big A, so your angle is less than 90 degrees. So our 35 is less than 90 degrees. And my side is bigger than B times side of your angle. Okay? Now, the next video I'm just going to do a lot of 2 solutions and give you more examples. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye-bye.